Big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Ball swings and misses on the first ball of the innings.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. We found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
With a free hit for the batter now. Massive outside edge.
2 in a row. It's just sloppy, really.
This is the time, as a bowler, when you need to put those last few deliveries behind you. Just focus on the basics. Edged, unplayable. Couldn't get it through the field. Over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Finds the edge. They've gone up here. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That was timed very, very well.
They're normally much better than this. Edged it.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Misses everything. They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Bumrah will just want to forget.
Off after such an amazing start, but they're still going very strong after the third over. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Bumrah will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Clubs that away, fielder out in the deep, but that's going to be a maximum off the free hit.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward, fabulous shot.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Bolt overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money.
Edged, what a... Oh boy, it just didn't stick. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that.
Well, caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here.
Well, didn't time.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The time
Oh, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. Edged it. Santner with a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
Well,
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Punjab 108 for 3.
they've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Chaha from the Reliance end. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose. The ball goes straight over the bubbler. 6 more.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. That's just timed brilliant.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Maxwell drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Doesn't even wait.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on.
Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be forward.
You just can't give them that much width.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Could be close. Gone. Straight full on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end. Gone. Good catch on the boundary. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Bumrah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
This could be out. Out. Good catch. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Wow, that's missed a lot. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Bairstow with great reflexes. It looks really close.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, great ball. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai, the big defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Bairstow, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
How clean did they hit that?
Goes over the top with that shot. 11 runs added there. Mumbai are 18 for none.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Helped on its way. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that with no energy, and the batters have made them pay and could win them the match.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Bairstow wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Might look to go big again here.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Right, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Crap, it's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Besta, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery.
High in the air, batters should get a few here.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Great shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
You can't fault.
Seems so...
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Good catch, out! Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Whacked away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. Can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Out. Good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Gets that away.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no...
Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. First ball for the batter, coming in.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Drilled that one away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Square cut, finds point, no run. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the back.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was...
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that was just textbook.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd. And pressure on the batter. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
10 runs added there. Mumbai for 169 for 6.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
He's tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Perfectly timed.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Gone. Great catch. Out. What a screamer.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely.
Got that away nicely. 14 runs out of there. Mumbai, 194 for 9.
They need 1 to win.
That's a big one, a maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6. This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.